Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
The independent presidential candidate and possible election spoiler, now a supporter of former President Donald Trump. Both men together on stage for the first time.
Don't you want a president who's going to get us out of the wars and who's going to rebuild the middle class in this country?
The two bonding over shared assassination events. In July, Trump injured in an attempted assassination. RFK Jr.'s uncle, Democratic President John F. Kennedy, and his father, Attorney General Robert F. Kennedy, both assassinated. On Friday, Trump making a promise.
Upon my election, I will establish a new independent presidential commission on assassination attempts. And they will be tasked with releasing all of the remaining documents pertaining to the assassination of President John F. Kennedy.
When RFK Jr. announced his candidacy as an independent, members of his own family campaigned against him. Instead, they supported the ticket of the Democrat, the party of his family.
Is to re-elect Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
RFK Jr. is a controversial candidate as a vaccine denier and a conspiracy theorist on COVID-19 and 9/11. Mary Jo O'Rourke's father worked for President John Kennedy in the 1960s.
I am a Kennedy devotee. I think it's time for Mr. Kennedy to go home and enjoy the rest of his life.
In a statement, the Democratic Party claims polls indicate the handful of voters who still support RFK Jr. are splitting between Democratic candidate Kamala Harris and Trump. Some analysts say the RFK Jr. voters might not vote at all. Others predict a short-term bump for Trump.
It's slightly helpful to Donald Trump. But I think overall, this is going to be a close race between the two candidates, the two parties, and the independent vote is going to be only important around the margins.
Trump supporters welcome him.
They're showing that the party that his uncle, father, all of his family were a part of, that it's not the same party anymore.
Wow, that was something, huh?
In the past, both men have strongly criticized each other. But as we've seen throughout this election year, former enemies quickly change their allegiances when they drop out. Carolyn Presutti, VOA News, Glendale, Arizona.